Greetings, welcome to Vivid Nightmares, where your nightmares come true. Today, I will tell you about a terrifying experience that I lived in an abandoned farmhouse, a place that made me question sanity itself. A few years ago, during a road trip, I decided to explore an old farmhouse that I had seen on an old map. It was located in a secluded corner of the field, surrounded by withered cornfields and twisted trees that swayed ominously in the wind. The farmhouse's main structure stood imposingly against the twilight sky, its peeling walls and broken windows that looked like empty eyes watching me from a distance. As I approached, the air became thick and charged, as if nature itself were reluctant to allow me to enter this place forgotten by time. The wood creaked beneath my feet as I crossed the threshold, feeling the cold inside infiltrate my bones. The silence was overwhelming, only interrupted by the occasional creak of a rusty door or the distant echo of my own footsteps. I scanned the empty rooms cautiously, each more desolate than the last. Sunlight filtered faintly through the broken windows, casting grotesque shadows on the dusty walls. At every corner, it seemed like something was crouching, watching me with invisible eyes that followed me as I went. That's when I found a locked room in the basement. The door was covered in dust and cobwebs, as if no one had been there in decades. With considerable effort, I managed to pick the rusty lock and open the door with a high-pitched creak that echoed in the deathly silence. The interior was pitch black, impenetrable to the daylight that hardly dared to enter through the crack in the door. With a hesitant step, I entered the room and felt the air grow heavier around me. A rancid, sickly smell permeated the air, making me retreat involuntarily. My eyes slowly adjusted to the darkness, revealing blurred shapes and haunting shadows adorning the walls. In the center of the room, I discovered a pile of objects covered by a dirty sheet. With my heart in my throat, I stretched out my trembling hand and pulled back the cloth with a hesitant gesture. What I saw under that cloth still haunts me in my deepest nightmares. They were deformed and decomposed figures, fleshless bones and human remains that lay scattered like pieces of a macabre puzzle. Horror came over me as I realized that I had discovered the dark secret of the abandoned farmhouse, a place that had kept its terrible secrets for years without anyone discovering them. I escaped from there with my mind clouded with terror, running to the safety of the outside as the eerie images continued to haunt me. I've never been able to forget what I saw on that farm, or the chill that still runs down my spine every time I think about going back. Thank you for watching this video. Remember and dream of your innermost demons. Sometimes, abandoned places like this farm harbor secrets that defy our understanding of reality. Until next time.